whose life and work reflect the values of resilience, purpose, and achievement. Our guest speaker is a graduate of Cebu Technological University Moalboal campus, a former CITU SHS Dance Troupe President, school year 2017-2019. A former Youth Vice President of Barangay Poblacion, Alcantara, year 2015-2016. A CBME Days 2023 Cook-Off Champion. A freelance event organizer and stylist. Owner of Balonary South Events and Services. Please help me welcome Ms. Talayale B. Cañete. Thank you.
Hello and good evening to each and everyone. This has been a remarkable journey to each and every one of you here. Allow me to congratulate you all in advance. The fruit of all your hard work and dedication has finally paid off. And of course, by the perseverance of the proud parents, as well as the courageous working students. They say great things never come from comfort zones. And standing here today, I am a living testament to that. Allow me to introduce myself once again. I am Talayale B. Cañete. I graduated last school year, 2023-2024, and I am now a full-time events organizer and stylist, and the young CEO of the Balonary South Events and Services. But before I reached to this point, I was once like many of you. A dreamer, uncertain about what the future would hold. I often ask myself, asa ba ako after graduation sa? Will I be successful enough to find a career that would fit my course? Or will I end up becoming someone unexpected? Let me share with you how the College of Business Management didn't just guide me, it redirected my purpose, challenged my limits, and helped me discover the passion that led me to where I am today. I know you guys are all familiar with the phrase, diskarte o diploma. So it is an ongoing phrase in social media for I think 5 years now. But diskarte and diploma work both ways for me. 5 years ago, during the pandemic, I was really hesitant to pursue my studies since I already had a baby that time. Overthinking about the possible struggles college life would give. At the same time, thinking of how could I sustain my studies. I am really afraid of the double responsibility, and the thought of it was really overwhelming. However, my grandma says, "Hoy, nanganak ra ka, wa ka mabungkol." That was tough love. But that tough love pushed me to where I am today. I believed in myself, and I did try once again. But the enrollment for College of Education that time was full slots. And during that time, the only open slots were Fisheries, IT, and HM. So where could I possibly be? Naguna-una ko. Moatok ako sa Fisheries sa kay walang ko kabawon sa una. Or moatok ako sa IT nga, kabawon ko sa akong staff nga, kung ano dyan kayo siya katubang ang computer. Or mahadlok kayo kung mahikap ang mga wires. But no offense intended kay all those courses were amazing and diligent basta si TU. And we could think nga, asa man jud ko? Or asa man jud ta padong? Where could I possibly be? So my conscience dragged me to write HM. Although it wasn't my first choice, but that decision made a change in my life. Kay maguna-una ta nga, doing what we don't love, kay ma-drag naman ato ang kuan sa stress and anxiety, right? So what if Let's choose on how we love or possibly we can be the best at. So HM was that one slot and it was my redirection. God gave me that HM slot for a reason because I knew He had bigger plans for me. Plans that honestly I couldn't even imagine at that time. So during my first year of college, I decided to open a business, which is balloon styling for any occasion. I started from scratch, I had no materials, I had zero capital, and I do balloon styling for free to my relatives that will just give me 300 pesos after. But I didn't really mind it, as long as nakakonect ko sa ilang wifi. Kaya di ko nakakonect sa ilang wifi, mamiss na ko ang klase ni Sir Neil, ang klase ni Ma'am Jen. I couldn't afford to miss those kay nara may surprise exam after. No? And then, I stay connected no matter what. There were days I was preparing for a client setup while also working on a school report. I'd be tying up balloons while letting my intrusive thoughts help me finish my report, just to get through the day. But even in the chaos, I kept going. One moment I'll never forget about was when Ma'am Jen Tomarok mentioned me in class. She said, "Class, dili sa pagkukumpara ha, pero ako, mahibong ko ninyo. Kay mas nakauna pa ni og-prepare ang mga tao nga na responsibilidad kaysa ninyo. Unsa man day, nag-set up ka karon, nananghid ba yan siya nga malate siya, ma'am, ayaw ko itawga og sayo mga kay malate ko og 10 minutes. Pero mo report jud ko, ma'am. Unsa man day, nag-set up ka karon, and I answered, yes ma'am, nag-set up ko karon. Sorry kayo akong i-off ang kamera ha kay wala ko sa ako ang kuan kanang formal state karon nga sinunuban. Kay gabaw baya mo no, ang tagline ni Ma'am Jen Tomarok kailangan formal because we are HM students, right? So kailangan dili jud ta magpa-kuan-kuan nila haggard-haggard. Ana. But then she said in reply, "See, how about you, class?" She wasn't saying it to embarrass anyone, but to remind everyone that we all have different struggles. Yet, it's our choice that makes a difference. During the pandemic, there are some students nga naa sa remote area so wala jay signal. But mind you, sila pa ang unang on time sa class. Sila pa ang dili makamiss sa 10-minute rule ni Sir Neil sa una. Nga, 10 minutes late. But makakita ko sa mga classmates, kanino dyan naa sa lagyo. And there are also few students, few lang ha, may mga buutan na bata. Few students who are capable, who has good signal even lying in their couch, but still chooses to say, sige lang, online class na bitaw ni. And for me, I knew I didn't have much. However, I made it work. But you know, we all have the choice, or we all have the freedom to do what is right for us. And never misunderstood a comment or a feedback of any of our professors. Because it is not just for the benefits of our grades, or for the benefits of their grades, but it is also for the life outside. Because we are HM, we could be hoteliers, we could be food servers, bartenders, and so on. Flexible rabata. We are prone to positive and negative comments on everything that we do. Because we provide service. So daghan jud tanong nga makadungog og positive and negative feedback. Most especially, all of you guys, kay ikan jud mo nag-OJT, no? And honestly, everything is not stated on the books, on the textbooks. But reality hits on a different level. It's about preparing for us for the life outside the classroom. We all have different struggles, but let that difference also be a stepping stone to greatness. Every challenge we face is an opportunity to grow. As time went on, when I was on my second year and third year, I started to see the redirection in my life more clearly. I realized that my balloon styling business was directly related to what I had chosen as my field of study. Hospitality management wasn't just about working in hotels or restaurants. It was about creating experiences for people, making them feel special. And it is what I was doing with my events and setup. And honestly, it took me a lot of years to realize that. But sometimes, it's okay to take your time. The important thing is that you recognize it when it comes. When I reached my third year, everything started to come together. Subjects like MICE, entrepreneurship, especially cost control ni Sir Delgado, and also the research that came with it, gave me a deeper understanding about the business side of things. During my third year also was the peak of my career. I invested a lot of materials slowly but surely. I was given different big opportunities, and one of it was in the Jollibee drive-thru in 2023, which was a big exposure for me as a student and entrepreneur. I was on my OJT that time. So I was called by the Department of Tourism in Mualboal and also the Jollibee head manager to decorate the drive-thru area as a Dagway sa Paraiso motif for their Christmas special. And guess what? Out of 35 contingents, not only in Cebu, but also in nationwide, Mualboal won as the champion for the drive-thru contest. It wasn't just a win for me, but it also was a win for the school and for the whole Mualboal community. I realized that if it weren't for my entrepreneurial studies, I probably wouldn't have the guts to take that risk. Kaya nga no, I was really contented of all the things I have. And never have I imagined na makabuhat ko in such a bigger level of styling and organizing. I never imagined that I'd be doing something such a large scale. And a huge part of my growth came from the guidance of some truly remarkable professors. On the other hand, they were more about the risk and reward mindset, and they'd always say, you'll have it if you learn to risk it. And honestly, if it weren't for them pushing me to step out of my comfort zone, I would never have the courage to go after these opportunities. Don't be afraid to take risks, because sometimes the best result come from stepping out of your comfort zone. Their guidance kept me going through the days. A big shout out to Sir Felton, Sir Neil, Ma'am Sheba, Ma'am Gemma, Ma'am Jet, Marong, Ma'am Casinto, and all the professors, of course, Sir Delgado in heaven. I never missed a single exam. Makakuan tingali ko nga, makakontak tingay ko sa mga classmate nga, Dong, dahil musuod si sir or si ma'am karon, ingna dahil ko ha, ngay makalayat ko dira sa sitiyo. Pero ako ni-skip og exam ha, kanara mga hours nga basig, di sila musuod ba? Ay nga na. I have balanced my workloads, studies, at the same time being a mother. From being afraid of the double responsibility, I've now embraced it with the mantra, ikaw na bahala, Lord. And that faith became my strength. Despite sa busy, I was consistent with my grades. That during graduation, I was awarded with Academic Distinction Award, closer to cum laude. However, I was really proud of myself kay nakaingon raman jud unta ko nga Lord, may tag maka-graduate ng jud ko nga way hagko. I stayed true to myself. College of Business Management or Hospitality Management are commonly misunderstood as a low-paying fields. Di ba kasagaran sa atong madungog sa tawagan ni mga kasalinganan or ato ang madungog nga comments kay mao na imong gipiling nga kurso HM, luto-luto lang. But they didn't know how diverse and dynamic our industry is. And how costly it is to students, right? But then, our industry has a lot to offer. And we know in ourselves that we are much more than that. We could be hoteliers, chefs in the making, bartender, both international and local, travel and tourism, recreation, events and management, and we could be business owners, like me and like anyone else here who aims to become one. Standing here in front of you, let me introduce myself once again. I am Kaleyale B. Canyete, 24 years old, the owner of the Balloonary South Events and Services. At this young age, I had purchased my own car and dream motorbike purely by my own hard work. I have received several awards for my works and aiming to be more in the future. And I am proud to say that I am from CTU Moalboal campus and a product of College of Business Management. Let me finish this and say, expect the unexpected, believe in the unbelievable, achieve the unachievable. Thank you and good luck on your future endeavors. Mabuhay College of Business Management!
Thank you, Ms. Canyete, for sharing such a profound and uplifting message. Your words truly resonates, and it also reminded us of the strength that we carry and the purpose that we must fulfill. At this point, we now proceed to the turnover ceremony of the new homeschool officers, a symbolic passing of responsibility, commitment, and leadership. Let us witness this important moment as the outgoing officers formally entrust their duties to the incoming